Notorious Rhino Poaching Kingpin, Navara, sentenced to 27 years by Satori News. In a landmark ruling, the notorious Mozambican criminal known as Navara, real name Simon Valoi, has been sentenced to 27 years of incarceration for orchestrating a grisly series of rhino poaching incidents that have deeply scarred the biodiversity of the Kruger National Park. The conviction of Valoi, along with his cohort Paulo Zukula, signifies a triumph in the persistent battle against wildlife crime in southern Africa. The Maputo Provincial Law Court, convening in the city of Matola, found Valoi and Zukula guilty of an array of felonious activities. Their charges ranged from financing terrorism, poaching, sale of protected species, money laundering, the use of banned weapons, forged documents, to the illegal trading of firearms and vehicles. Their complicity in these crimes, several of which took place in South Africa, highlights the transnational nature of wildlife criminal networks. Navara's apprehension and sentencing is the culmination of focused efforts by law enforcement and wildlife protection teams. The coordinated operation by Mozambique's National Criminal Investigation Service, CERNIC, and the Wildlife Justice Commission, WJC, led to their arrest and the seizure of rhino horns. This synergistic approach reflects the international community's dedication to dismantling these illicit networks. The conviction sends a robust message, according to Olivia Swak-Goldman, the executive director of the WJC, marking an indispensable advancement in global wildlife preservation. Swak-Goldman commended the decisive action of the respective judicial and law enforcement agencies and stressed the significance of their continued surveillance and interdiction efforts to eradicate wildlife trafficking. Furthermore, the WJC emphasizes the necessity of sophisticated tactics, such as the use of intelligence analysis, undercover investigations, and strategic law enforcement partnerships to effectively combat the scourge of wildlife trafficking. They prioritize the disruption of these crimes at their core, aiming to preserve endangered species and hold accountable those who would exploit them for profit. The sentencing of Simon Navara Valoi and his associates affirms the effectiveness of these collaborative cross-border efforts. This case serves as a deterrent for those engaged in similar illegal activities, warning of the substantial consequences that follow. Thank you for choosing Satori News.